So welcome to a brand new webisode. It's Monday. I got the day right this time. In the middle of working on Tuesday's show. Why is it when, well, you wouldn't be able to answer this, so this is more of just a rhetorical question, but why is it when I go to get my hair cut, the person cutting my hair decides to try to find out what I do for a living in the middle of when they're cutting my hair as opposed to waiting when I'm done? And I'm a horrible liar, and by general practice, I don't like to lie. So I usually it goes, so are you off of work today because I get my hair cut early in the day? And it's like, no, I just got off of work. Oh, what do you do? Oh, I work in radio. Oh, what station? Oh, 104.1. Oh, well, what do you do there? I'm on air, and then usually it's one way. Well, actually, one of three things happen. Either they know who I am and they're excited. Actually, only one of two things. They know who I am and they're excited, or they go, well, actually, there's three things. They know who I am and they're excited. They know who I am and are just being courteous because they like me to come back and continue to go and get my hair cut there. Or they have no idea who I am. Today it was kind of, I think, more in the middle. I think she was maybe aware of who I was, but didn't really give me a reaction either way. And I don't know, you tell me, how's my hair look? I haven't done anything with it, but there it is. So it's just awkward. A couple of things I wanted to talk about on the webisode today. I didn't get a chance to get into this much on the show today, but thinking more and more about Cars 2, I really was disappointed. You know what's sad about it is that a lot of what makes the Disney Pixar movies so good is the fact that they've got, the stories are good. So while they're still kids' movies, as an adult you can still enjoy them. I know people are saying that the original Cars wasn't one of the top Pixar films, and that's one of my favorite ones. Again, mostly because of the sort of desert area of Radiator Springs, which I can relate to, and of course the NASCAR affiliation in the film. The second one was just weak. Taking the cars out of their regular element and putting them in this whole spy world just seemed weird. And really, the whole enemy, big oil, alternative fuel thing, it was just an eye roller. Because then they also added in this other story about Mater, being a fool and him being accepted by other individuals for who he is and him accepting himself for who he is. And even that just seemed like a very lazy route. It's just unfortunate when they take good characters like that and they've got to go and ruin it, because it doesn't have to be that way. The whole big oil, ethanol, the Alanol deal, it's just, why? Why do you have to bother making any kind of even quasi-political statement or even bother with it? I don't understand that. And then when you get into, like, if it had been more of a conservative message, I mean, the outrage would be through the roof, and of course, people like myself who go and call out the obvious, big oil versus alternative fuel undertone of it. Oh, I can't look past that, John. Although it seems to now be resonating again with my kids. I came home today and they had a couple of Cars toys where after the movie was done, they didn't want to play with any of their Cars stuff, which is usually a good gauge on whether or not they actually enjoyed the film. The other thing I wanted to mention, and I was just reading about this real quick, and we'll see if my prediction's correct. Undefeated, the new Sarah Palin movie, debuts in Iowa, of course, one of the first voting states. And Sarah Palin's going to make an appearance there. They're downplaying her appearance. Apparently, she hasn't reached out to any of the activists or local party members there. But I also just received an itinerary for events that are taking place for that night. I met the director in Minneapolis 2 weekends ago and had a really good interview with him, and subsequently I'm pretty sure that's how they got my email, because I gave him my card. So that's why I got the itinerary. I have no plans of flying to Iowa. I don't want to get on a plane anytime soon. Anyways, my prediction is she is going to announce after the movie's done. I just get a sneaking suspicion. Now that you've got Mitt in, now that Michelle Bachmann has announced, to a lesser extent, Huntsman, we're still waiting on Rick Perry, but I just get the feeling, and I'm going to make the prediction, that Tuesday night, she announces her intention to run for the GOP nomination. And I hope so, not just because I'm a fan of Palin, but because it'll help shake this race up and provide some excitement to it that doesn't really exist right now. People still keep emailing me, how can you like Palin and think she can't win? And I think the mere fact that everybody is so interested in seeing her run is the example of the reason why she could possibly win. Just my 2 cents on that. I hope she runs, and we'll see if my prediction comes true on Tuesday. All right, how's that for a scattered webisode? We're working on a brand new website. Hopefully I'll have that up soon. Don't want to say much else other than that right now. But we'll see. I got my minions working on it, so stay cool. Thanks for watching. Bye.